guys, so for today's video, I'm going to be talking about the brands I want to try in 2022 and also sharing with you the items on my current wish list. Now, I do post wish list Wednesdays on my Instagram probably every other week. I post polls on my stories for you guys to vote on whether you would buy them or not. I save them to a highlight and then I make an actual post on my page with the items that I currently have on my wish list. And I was thinking it might be fun for me to do a YouTube video quarterly, letting you know what happened to the items on my wish list. Did I purchase them? Did I remove them? What new things have I added? So let me know if you'd be interested in that, or if you think that's too repetitive and then I can just keep it on Instagram. I am honestly not offended either way. I don't want to make videos that you guys aren't interested in watching. So just let me know your preference. And I'm so excited for this, to talk about the brands I really wanted to try this year. And mostly, of course, a lot of indie brands. I've tried at least a few things from almost all mainstream beauty brands, except for like really luxury brands. But I did purchase a few items from some brand new brands to me during Black Friday, Cyber Monday. I purchased from In Beauty Project, Fit Glow Beauty, and Odin's Eye, which were some brands I really wanted to try products from. So I will have my haul linked in the cards. There may have been some other brands that I can't think of, but I know those were like the top three I was the most excited about. I have not tried those products yet, so you will hear my thoughts in upcoming monthly makeup rankings. But those are some brands that I really wanted to try from, and I'm glad that I just put up my coins during Black Friday to get some things from there. And that leads me right into this list, because I was also going to buy something from this brand, but like I had already blown my budget, so I just held off, and that would be Victoria Beckham Beauty, which is a very luxury brand that is created by Posh Spice herself. Her products look so beautiful. The packaging looks so luxe. And there are a few things I want to try from her. I'm very much interested in her shadow pots. Now, I wish there were more shades. The only color that I think I'd be interested in is Tea Rose, which is such a pretty color. Something about it looks dark, but it is still very rose. It's really pretty, looks really beautiful and reflective, and you guys know I love a shadow pot. And then I went to try her Posh Lipstick. So these are bullet lipsticks. They're very skinny though. I don't think quite as skinny as the Hourglass like Slim Confessions, which are so cool because they look like a Cruella de Vil cigarette holder, which like, ugh, so cool. So I think that these are a little bit thicker than those, but still kind of a skinny lipstick. They have like a round top, and I think that these are more of like a creamy satin finish, not matte. And the shades I'm interested in would be Pout and Spark, maybe a few other colors, but probably just picking up one or two shades to begin with because I know they're expensive. And I also am interested in her bronzer bricks, which have two colors in them. And again, the packaging looks so gorgeous. I've heard really wonderful things. And then recently, I follow a girl on Instagram named Nicolette. I'll have her Instagram link down below. She posted a video with the olive eye Kajal or eye kohl from Victoria Beckham Beauty. That was so beautiful. I think she also has a burgundy. I love olive, as you guys know. I've got some burgundy liners, so I don't need to try that one. I'm definitely interested in the olive, but the thing is, with eye kohls, they're very smudgy, which is great, but I have very watery eyes, and they don't work for me. Like, MAC Costa Riche is the most gorgeous warm brown ever. I want to love that so bad, but it is a mess on me, and I'm worried about that. And if I bought it and it became a mess and it was this expensive, I'd be a little upset. So I definitely want to try the Tea Rose Shadow Pot. Definitely one of her lipsticks or two of them. I'm gonna need a sale for that brand for sure. And then we have Unearthly Cosmetics, which used to be called Alien Cosmetics. They are still like changing over the name on their products and their website and like all their stuff. And they have several palettes. They are coming out with some gel liners soon, which is really exciting. But I am interested in the Lure palette and the Fall Magic palette. These are definitely the more like neutral ones that they have available, but I think I would get the most use out of these. The colors look so pretty. Fall Magic is new. Lure's been around for a while, and every time I see a picture of it on Instagram, I am just like, I have to have that palette. The mattes look very nice, but the shimmers look incredible. And Karen Harris does have a code with him. I believe it's KH Makeup. I will make sure that I have it correct down below. there are other people that have codes. I think Heather Austin and Britt Clark, but I just love Karen so much. She's a new mama and I want to support her. And I would definitely say follow this brand because when they do restock, it's not at huge quantities. So you're gonna wanna stay alert to when the palettes are restocking. And that also takes me into It's Belle Cosmetics. They have a couple palettes as well. Last year I saw the Break the Rules palette, which is so pretty. 9-pan, all shimmer, which is fine with me. I have plenty of matte shadows in my collection and I would rather like buy more shimmers because they're more special. But those look so pretty. Then there's also some sort of like remixed, remastered palette that looks very pretty as well. And then we have Dawn of Fall, which are like shimmery fall tones, which you guys know I love fall, so of course I went that one. And because there's 3 palettes only, I'm like, well, I might as well have all 3, right? When I went 2 of the 3, I might as well have all 3. So it's probably what I'm going to do. Karen Harris does have a code with them as well. It will be down below. Please make sure that you use a code when you check out. You'll be saving money, you'll be helping a creator. It is a win-win. And I actually tried to purchase the palettes because they restocked the other day. My time, it was 6. And I just like did not set an alarm. And then by the time I remembered, it was 6:10. I ran to the website and everything was already sold out. And when I checked their Instagram, it looked like things sold out in 5 to 10 minutes, which is insane. So I'm definitely gonna be on it with the next restock, and I only wanna pay shipping once. If I have to pay shipping, I don't know if they have a free shipping threshold, but I only wanna pay shipping once, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get all 3 palettes. I'm gonna commit to it. I'm excited to try some indie brands. The shades look very special. So I don't know when the next time is they're gonna restock again. Like Untitled Cosmetics, they are a smaller brand. They can't, or I guess when they're doing restocks, they're smaller restocks. So I'm gonna keep my eye out for it because I want them very badly. And then another brand I'm so excited to try would be Rose and Ben. She's amazing. I'm so glad that she kind of had like blown up on TikTok. I follow her on TikTok and on Instagram, but luckily she shares all of her TikToks to Instagram. Or does she mostly do Instagram? I don't know, but she does like real type videos trying on makeup products, and I love the way she applies her eyeshadow. It's so different for me, and she's been using these brushes for a while, and I thought they were a collab that she was going to do with Anissa Beauty because she uses Anissa brushes a lot. And I asked her and she was like, no, not Anissa. And it just took a little bit for the brushes to be in production, and here it is, her own brand. The shapes look so unique, and I don't know what the price point is. I'm sure it's going to be a little bit up there, but I don't mind supporting her. I love brushes, especially face brushes, but her eye brushes are very unique as well, and they are the brushes that she uses all the time, and they look very special, and I'm totally down to spend the money on those. And the next brand is Phyto Surgeons. I follow so many people on Instagram that talk about this brand. I can't even think of all the gals. I discovered so many really awesome creators last year that I really need to do like a whole other video or Instagram post or something shouting them out because I'm loving their content. But I know that Ashley Rebecca has talked about them a lot, and a lot of other people. I can't even think about them. I'm sure Rainer has, probably Tiffany. And anyway, this is a indie brand that is run by 2 men. And I know that there are a lot of men that own big brands, but how involved do you think, except for maybe Jared with Too Faced, how involved do you think they are with like products? But because this is an indie brand, it makes me even more excited that there are men and that they're testing the products on their skin, and I just think that's cool. So they have some really awesome products. They have cream shadow pots. They just came out with the fall collection that are like really gorgeous smoky tones that aren't too dark. And I way prefer shadow sticks, but these look so beautiful. I'm really wanting to try them. There's a very pretty like purple color. I think it's like wisteria something. I'm also interested in their highlighter balm thing. I'm a little nervous about how I would apply that because I do wear such full coverage foundation. I feel like it looks like you have to kind of get in there. Their blushes look a little easier to work with, and their Air Fluff brushes, State of Kate has talked about those brushes a lot, and they look very lovely. So there's lots of things I would like to try from them, but those are the main products. I'm really talking with my hands a lot. I apologize. And the next brand is BK Beauty. And I know that she just did a brush collab with Angie from Hot and Flashy. I don't know if the brushes are sold individually. If they are individual, I know I saw 2 brushes in the set that looked unique to me that I would really love to have. If they're only in a set, I'll probably pass. I think her brushes look like great quality. I just have so many face brushes. I really would just want to buy things that are a unique shape. But I am very interested in her lip liners and lipsticks. I know I would definitely get like 1 lip liner, probably the Sweet Pea shade, and then 1 or 2 lipsticks. I also thought about buying from her brand during Black Friday, but again, I just bought so many things. I'm gonna hold off and hope there are some other sales throughout this year, but I would love to hear your thoughts on that formula, and I hope she'll release some new shades this year. They were all very pink, maybe a little peachy pink or rosy pink, but all very pink. I would love to see some browns. And the next brand is at Sephora, but it's new to Sephora. It is Cali Ray, which I've seen a review from State of Kate and from Tara Brooke, and Tara Brooke said that this gives her very Laguna Beach bongo vibes, and I totally agree with that. So they have a tubing mascara, a skin tint, a pencil liner, and a like plumping lip oil that's in a squeeze tube. I am interested in the skin tint and the lip oil because they just look interesting to me, and I told you guys I really want to be a cool girl when I try all these cool girl brands, even though they don't fit my actual makeup aesthetic and my preferences, but I still want to try the products. So especially because they're from Sephora, and I feel some like security with something being at Sephora in case I don't love it, but we'll see. That's something I would definitely wait until like the Sephora VIB sale to purchase from. So then we have just the random items on my wish list. I have a couple things here, and then I'm gonna run through my Sephora and Ulta little loves list, just highlighting a few products. So first from Cosmetics, I did purchase a ton of things from them during Black Friday, but there are a few more things I want. The cream bronzer stick in Summer and the cream blush stick in Lychee. Those colors look like they're gonna work for me. I've heard great things about the formula. I'm also interested in her Infinite Lip Cloud, which is her liquid lipstick in the Cashmere Cream shade. I thought that one might be too light, but I believe Hannah Louise Poston swatched it recently, and we're a similar skin tone, so I think that might look nice. Although things can look different on my arm versus on my lips, but I think that one looks very pretty. And I know Hannah got rid of a lot of lip products and has kept that one around, so that makes me feel like it is very special, and I'm interested, and I do really like that formula. And then some products from Kaleidos. So they recently released one of their like extra special highlighters, and they're more expensive than the original, like a good bit more expensive. And I can't remember the name, I'll put it on the screen, but the colors that it flashes, oh, so stunning. To me, it's a little bit more wearable than the original shade. It looks so good. I also am interested in their little, I think they're 6-pan palettes in Lunar Lavender, because I love purple shadows for spring, and I've heard really good things about the quality, and I know that it can be hard to formulate matte purples sometimes, but those just seem really, really nice, and I cannot wait to see what other things they release this year. I would love to see more palettes from them because I was so impressed with the Club Nebula palette in formulation. And then we just have things from Ulta and Sephora. So from Ulta, I am actually interested in the Jaclyn Cosmetics complexion products. I know they've not been getting good reviews, but I have not given up on Jaclyn, and I always want to try her things, especially when I have this security net of using them or getting them from Ulta. And I would tell you, I think it makes no sense to wear a skin tint and a full coverage concealer because the products are not going to mesh together. I know from trying to do it with other products. So I definitely want to get those to review them along with some other Jaclyn products that I've gotten and haven't tried yet. And I will probably demo them together, but then also wear them separately with other products and review them for you guys. I do think it's a weird launch together. I would think a skin tint and a light to medium coverage concealer, and then doing a full coverage foundation with like a full coverage concealer. So I'm still interested. I haven't given up, and I want to like them. I'm not buying them to do a hate review. I'm wanting to like them. I'm also really wanting the Too Faced Ethereal eyeshadow palette. It's the same layout as the Teddy Bear palette, which I absolutely loved. It was one of my favorites for 2022, and I hope the formula of this is the same. While the packaging is pastel, when you really look at the shades, they're more colorful, but there's only a few actual pastels, so I feel like this could be good quality. So I'm definitely planning on picking that up. Then two other things that I'm really wanting would be some more complexion products. The KVD Good Apple Lightweight Full Coverage Concealer. It looks like it comes with a ton of products, and the applicator is very unique. So I'm down to try that, as well as the NARS Light Reflecting Advanced Skincare Foundation. This is not something that I planned on getting, but the reviews have said that it's not as dewy as I expected it to be, so now I'm interested. Then from Sephora, there's actually a ton on my wish list, which is surprising. I don't want that many things from Sephora very often, and a lot of these things I'm going to try to wait into the VIB sale to get, but there are some limited edition things that I will likely be getting. So speaking of the limited edition things, that would be the Natasha Denona Valentine's Day mini palettes called Mini Crush. It has 5 shadows and then a little mini of their blending brush. I think that all of the shades are pulled from other palettes, which is a bummer. I didn't, realize that at first, but that's okay. I still think they're very cute. And I do have a gift card I got for Christmas, so I think I'll probably use that on this. And then I also really want the Pat McGrath Bridgerton collection. I did not think it was going to come to Sephora because it launched on her website a long time ago, and usually the stuff comes out like almost on the same day at Sephora, so I did not expect to see it at all. So I am going to ask Justin to get me this collection for Valentine's Day. So the face palette comes with 2 blushes and a highlight for $52. I did get her lighter version of her holiday face palette, and I'm loving it. And I think that these are all permanent shades, but I don't want them individually. I would rather have a palette. And then her eyeshadow palette looks very beautiful, $65 for 6 shades. I know from what I've heard that the eyeshadows are smaller than normally, and I think that is awful. I hate that. And I heard the packaging is a little bit cheaper too. Of course, I'm interested in the new Makeup by Mario Moisture Glow Plumping Lip Serum. I was thinking about not getting this because it looks like it has shimmer in it. Some people said you can't feel the shimmer, so I want to see for myself, and they're only $22. I think I want Bronze Glow. I definitely would like to swatch them in person, but I think Bronze Glow would be very pretty. I'm also interested in the Lawless Forget the Filler Lip Plumper Gloss in the shade George. So they have their 3 original shades, and then at Sephora they just launched George, which is like a cream nude, and then 2 other shimmer shades. But State of Kate said that one of the shimmers she tried was actually more of like a metallic, which I'm not interested in. And I'm actually saying this when I haven't even tried the mini set I got for Christmas. So I will definitely not make a mistake. I will try that first before I buy this, but the color looks right up my alley, a really beautiful warm nude. I also definitely want to try the Rare Beauty Warm Wishes bronzer sticks. I cannot tell if I would prefer Power Boost or Happy Soul because I've seen people similar to my skin tone saying different things. So again, I want to swatch these in person. They're $23, which I don't think is bad. And I would wait till the VIB sale, and I'm Rouge, so I would get 20% off. So Power Boost is a true tan with neutral undertones, and Happy Soul is a light brown with cool undertones, but it really doesn't look very cool. All the shades look kind of orange, so we'll see. Then some things I want from Kosas. I did use up a mini and loved it. The Cloud Set Powder, I want to get it in the lightest shade Airy. And I am also interested in their Revealer Concealer, because I think it will have like a light medium coverage, which I'm definitely interested in because my other concealers are really full coverage and I want something a little bit lighter to wear with skin tints. And I'm not sure which shade, either 0.5N very light with neutral undertones or 1N light with neutral peach undertones. So again, I would love to swatch them in person. From Cali Ray, like I said, I'm interested in their skin tint in the shade number 2, very light with neutral undertones, and then the Lip Plumper Gloss in Likely Story, which is a warmed up nude peach. Sorry if I'm rushing, my camera is trying to overheat. Then from Lawless, I'm also interested in their Forget the Filler Lip Plumping Mask for $21. I'm also interested in the Natasha Denona Rose Cheek Duo. It's a mini, $19, comes with a cream blush and then the Powder Super Glow Highlight. I will definitely wait for a sale for that one because I don't know that I need that, but I'm interested in it. And I'm also very interested in the mini Biba palette That looks so beautiful. I love that pop of peach in there. You guys know I love a good peach eyeshadow, and I don't know that I can wait until April to buy that little mini palette. Everything else, I feel pretty confident that I can wait on it, but that palette, I want it like now. So we'll see, but I really don't think I can wait on that. The other things, I do think so, but it's exciting to have that many things I'm interested in at Sephora. And again, especially because I actually am gonna be a rouge this year. I hope it doesn't happen again, but we'll see. So I know this was a long video, but those are all the brands that I can think of right now that I want to try this year and the items that are currently on my wish list. Please, please let me know what products you have tried from these brands and share your experiences. I want to know what to get, what to pass on. I would also love to hear your thoughts if you try the things on my wish list, and let me know what brands you want to try this year. I'm definitely interested in discovering even more brands, and I would also love to know what you currently have on your wish list. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.